Welcome back to Your Darts, where we learn to do dart checkouts in our head. Let's continue applying this formula to dart checkouts just to make things a little easier. Number 139. Let's have a plan for this, just like the other numbers. We're going to throw a treble 20 for the first dart. What's left from 139? The formula when you're throwing treble 20 for your first dart on any 3-digit number, you add in 40 onto these last two digits. So 40 onto 39 equals 79. Don't forget that you've got two darts to take this out. There's two good ways to do that. I'd advise this first one, treble 19 for double 11. Now double 11 might not be a favourite. I don't mind it. I'm quite accurate with that one. But the reason why I like to go this way is because of the miss rule. This miss rule is whenever we're going for treble 20, for a treble rather, in this case treble 19, we have to assume we may well hit the big number, and by doing that it leaves 60. If you're not too sure, just add 19 onto 60 and it leaves 79. So you can just check your arithmetic that going that way, and it's much easier to visualize and also take out 60. So it's a single 20 for double top, always thinking about aiming high so you don't hit that treble 20 and busting. But there's another way to take out 79. Shout it out if you know it. But it would be to go for treble 30, which is 39, another 40 to make it 79. Hitting the big 13 would leave 66. And if you want to just double check on that, just add 13 onto 66, 76, 78, 79. Okay, that's a way to just double check and make sure you're getting the right sort of answers. Okay, and you're not learning something wrong. So I'd much rather take out 60 when the miss rule comes into play than 66. So that's why I go treble 19 for double 11. Now I'm just going to cancel this to make it a little neater. So on our very first dart, we have to also assume this miss rule comes into play. We may well quite likely miss the treble 20, hit the big 20. You may hit other things, but we can only control certain things and practice for certain things. So we're practicing for hitting the big number. You would take 20 off 139, would leave 119. If you've got three darts at 119, treble 19 is absolutely your way to go. But if you've got two darts, I can't see a reason to not go for treble 20. And the formula again would be to put 40 onto the last two digits, so it would leave you 59. So a single 19 with your last dart for tops when you come back. Okay, so really just break it down nice and slowly. You don't have to go as deep as that. Just know that you're not learning 139, you're learning that you're just putting that 40 onto 39 and you're learning 79. Go learn your two dart finishes, okay, because everything else becomes easier. Okay, not easy but easier. Number 140, same process. I want this to get familiar with you, then it'll be second nature. Okay, you're going to throw a treble 20 for your first dart. What's left from treble 20? You put 40 onto the last two digits, so 40 onto 40 is 80. That's the two darts you got to take out now. We've got two darts left, you can take out 80. A few ways you can do that. Of course, you can go treble 20 again. Just change that colour. Treble 20 for double 10. Hitting the big 20 would leave 60. So a single 20 for double 20 when you come back. But if you've got two darts left and you've got 80, you see a lot of these pros now, they're going double. Okay, it's quite fun to do that. Of course, you got like double 20, of course, for that. But those are the two major ways you're going to take out 80. Okay, now on our very first dart, I'm just going to clear this so it makes sense. So we have to assume we may well miss the treble, hit the big number. So you take off 20 from 140 and it will leave 120. So you've got two darts left to take out 120. You would do the same thing. You're going to throw a treble 20. So you would add 40, just like we did before, add 40 onto this last two digit and it would leave 60. Okay, so then you take your 60, which is a single 20 for double top, isn't it? Always thinking aiming high, do not hit that treble 20. Okay, so it's quite straightforward, easy one, this one. Going for treble 20 and revealing 80, and you got two darts to take out 80. Right, really quite simple, either double or treble 20 for double 10. But that's pretty much my mindset when I go for 140. 141. So we're throwing treble 20. What's left from 141? Add 40 on to the last two digits. So 40 onto 41 leaves 81. It's revealed the golden 44 number, the essential 2-dart finish of 81. Two ways that I know to take out 81. The first way is the one I prefer, treble 19 for double 12, missing the 19, so this misroll, missing the 19, hit treble 19 rather than hitting the big 19 would leave 62. I've got one dart left at 62. I'm probably always going to go treble 10 for double 16, hitting the big 10 would leave 52. Now if you're a double 18s player, you're going to go treble 15, which is 45, leaving 36. Hitting the big 15, which is something we have to recognize, we're going to do, and it would leave 66. Okay, so that's how to take out 81 with 2 darts. Now, just clear this. If we're going at 141 with our first dart, going for treble 20, again the misrule comes into play here. We're probably, and we have to recognize, we will hit the treble, the single 20 more times than hit the treble. So you take 20 off 141 is 121. And treble 20 is always a good way to go. I know you've got 2 darts, and it's better if you've got 3 darts, but you can still go treble 20. You won't be able to take it out, but you can set it up. So you just still put in the same process, 40, because we're throwing at treble 20 with our first of our 2 darts. And we're throwing it at 21. Oh, so we're putting 40 onto 21. It would leave 61. And I have 1 dart at 61. I like to throw at 25 for double 18. Okay, so that in a nutshell is 141. Again, it's not the big 141 you're learning. You're learning these golden 44 numbers of 81 and 61. So I hope that's getting clearer now. So to the final number of the day, 142. Treble 20. What's left from 142? Put 40. Let's just change that colour. That's a rubbish one. Put 40 onto 42. It would leave 82. You've got 2 darts left. It's revealed the golden 44 number of 82. So you go, how do I know? What ways do I know to take out 82? Okay. So with 82, you may well go, this is probably the safest way. Treble 14, which is 42, which leaves another 40 to make it 82. So double the top. Hitting big 14 would leave 68. Now, even though I like double 20s and I would go that way, sometimes with 82, I also like the rockstar finish. Bullseye, double 16, hitting the 25. So hitting this kind of misrule on the bullseye would be assuming you missed your ball and hitting your 25. That would leave 57, so it would be a single 17 for tops. But so that's quite straightforward on the 142. So we'll just quickly clear this. But on the very first, that's not the right button. Okay, on the very first dart, we have to assume we may also miss the treble and hit the big number. So you miss treble 20, hit big 20, take 20 off 142, it would leave 122. And you've got 3 darts at 122, you're going to go treble 18. Well, I would. But treble 20 with 2 darts, you can certainly go treble 20. You put in the formula again, you would add this 40 onto the last 2 digits. So 40 onto 22, it would leave 62. So with 1 dart left, you might go treble 10 for the double 16. Hitting the big 10 would leave 52. So you can just keep walking it down as much as you feel comfortable to whatever stage you're at the moment. But that's number 142. So I hope you're getting something from these videos. I hope you can see that you're not really learning these big numbers. You're just learning the golden 44 finishes, the 2 dart finishes. Coming next time, again, more examples. Let's keep practicing. I'm also going to throw a few tests out, I think, soon, just so see how people are, see what your level is, see if you're learning. Obviously, more board management. Let's keep working on that. Let's work out what trebles will work best for us. And also, I will be doing a fancy dart, probably top 5 fancy dart finishes, and I'll also show you how to recreate your own. Thanks again for watching. Take care for now.